K-pop fucking sucks. Somebody had to say it. Where do I start? From the fans to the artists and to the music. They all suck. Who's the dumbass that came up with the word K-pop? It's just pop. K is the periodic element of potassium. Potassium is in the periodic table of elements, which in turn has nothing to do whatsoever with pop. If they wanted to stand out and brand themselves better, they could have at least named their group or fucking music genre Korean pop. It's so simple. I cannot believe that I'm the first and only person that thought of this. It's elementary. Dude, like literally, it's elementary. They teach this in elementary school. Physics, biology, chemistry. You would reach the same conclusion that I have if you actually use your brain. Think for yourself for once. Okay, stop being fucking sheep. Let's take a look at one of their artists. This one's called BTS. BTS, you wanna know what BTS means? Behind the scenes. And what are they showing us? Music videos, concerts, interviews, none of which happen behind the scenes. You know, artists are supposed to be the ones to set a good example to the youth. And I don't think lying about your group's name is setting a good first impression. They might as well change their name to BFL, Big Fat Liars. I mean, sure, they look like handsome anime characters personified, but boy are they fucking liars. Another disturbing thing about BTS, their fans. Guess what their fans call themselves? BTS Army. Army. Let's Google the meaning of army. An organized military force equipped for fighting on land. In other words, terrorists. Yes, not only is K-pop terrible, but they're teaching the youth to become members of their military. Or BTS Army, as they call it. Who knows what weapons of mass destruction they possess? Nuclear warheads? Tanks? Apache helicopters? We'll never know. You have been warned. If you still don't believe me, take a look at their profile pictures. It is a rule around the world that on the internet, people are only supposed to put their favorite dictators as their profile picture. That's the #1 rule. It's common sense. Everyone does that. I mean, people build statues around their favorite dictators. You see a pattern here? And I know some of you are gonna be like, oh, aren't you being hypocritical? Your profile picture is your face. Well, yes, that's true. But that's what famous people do, right? They put a picture of their younger selves as their profile picture. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm not the topic of this video. Plus, that rule doesn't apply to me. Let's take a look at BlackPink next. Question, who's the idiot that came up with BlackPink? They're all white. There's not a single black or pink person in this group. I call this racism. Yes, my friends, this only means one thing. K-pop is racist. Ever heard of diversity? I mean, we live in the 25th century. There's no such thing as color or gender anymore. Keep up with the times, please. Let's look at one of their songs. BlackPink. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Huh. That looks familiar. Where have I seen or heard that lyric before? I guess you and I are thinking the same damn thing. Yes, K-pop has the audacity to plagiarize lyrics from a children's song. Looks like BlackPink needs a lesson from Papa Shark on copyright. This is thievery in broad daylight. They're not even trying to hide it. Plagiarism at its finest. Make me sick. K-pop sucks. Racism, terrorism, and now plagiarism. These are just 3 things on why K-pop fucking sucks. They're way too attractive, way too talented, they're a bad example to our youth, and the worst thing that ever happened on this planet. Boycott K-pop.